Yo, what's up? We're now sitting in Millennium Falcon. This is my studio. I like it. So finally, today I'm gonna talk about the Model S Plaid that I have ordered. So yeah, maybe I should mention, yes, in the previous video I had a little brain fart. You can Google what brain fart is. I said I called Millennium Falcon the Model 3 P85, but it was obviously a Model S. And actually most people, they knew what I was talking about, and they just kind of, you know, did a little error correction for me and didn't care. But then some people were like, ha ha ha, you made a mistake. But that's fine. Actually, you guys are actually helping me by commenting on it, because you will then trigger YouTube algorithm to maybe recommend this video for other people. So you're actually helping me getting more subscribers and potentially more views and more money. So, Dankeschön. But anyway, okay, back to the topic here. I have a video a while ago where I ordered a Tesla Model S Plaid. And also you guys have heard rumors that I constantly change it. And in this video I'm going to explain why I have chosen to change it, because it's based on new information. So let me just show here. Okay, here we have the website, and we have to go to the Model S. And this is a Norwegian site. We will also switch to the US site. Whatever you see here is not too important when it comes to language. I will show you the important stuff. Okay, it's loading. Okay, right. So if you go here, no, I don't want to chat with you. Shit. Yes, I'm good. I'm good. Okay. By the way, you guys might be wondering, how are you going? How are you feeling and stuff? Yes, I'm actually feeling quite well after COVID. I recovered, I would say, about 90%. A couple of days ago, I had also a live stream. I was wondering how I'm gonna deal with the live stream. Well, turns out I could talk almost non-stop for 6 to 8 hours without any problems. But I have a little bit of coughing, but I'm not contagious anymore. But I notice, however, that my lung capacity and my endurance is still not 100%. I would say it's somewhere between 80 and 90%, which means that if I do something physical a lot, like walk the dog, run, or I haven't tried it yet, but do some massive work, well, not massive work, but actually a banana box test is usually very intensive, then I might be more exhausted. And I can tell you that, great news, by the way, a little bit off topic here, a little bit of everything in one video, is that today, as you watch this video, as I shoot this video, it's Thursday. Tomorrow, I'm picking up a Volkswagen ID4. Okay, I'm picking up the ID4. And I can keep it until after Easter. And okay, I tried to find out how long freaking Easter is, but I think I can keep it for more than 10 days. That is great news, because I'm gonna do everything, man. I mean everything. Banana box test, range test, charging test, acceleration test, noise test, interior test, headlights test, 1,000 kilometers. We're gonna do everything. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, back to the topic now. Okay, now we should be done with the topic. Okay, so what happened was that, I don't remember when, it was several months ago, right? I ordered a Plaid Plus. But you will see here that, wait, can I scroll this shit? Yeah, okay, I can, okay, yeah, good. Since I ordered it, the price has gone up by about 10,000 euros or 100,000 NOK. But that is more or less irrelevant. You will understand soon why it is irrelevant, because when you look here, Tesla claims that it will be delivered in late 2021, and I ordered that car, the Plaid Plus, based on that one. But I'm going to show you something else here. If you then switch to English, you know, Elon Musk, he was at the Joe Rogan show or something. He's a talk show or something, has a podcast or something. And they talk a lot for 3-4 hours. I didn't have time to watch all of it, but the essence that people have been talking about is that the Plaid Plus is going to be based on the fat cell or the 4860 cell, or I could just call it fat cell. It's going to be based on the fat cell, and it's going to be based on structural battery design. And that means that it's not ready yet. It's not going to be ready this year. And this is not just some rumor. Elon said it in the Joe Rogan show, which was kind of like a very reliable source, but I still didn't consider it yet until I heard about this one. Just got it confirmed. When you go to the US site and you want to get the Plaid Plus, you see that estimated delivery is mid-2022. And this is Elon time. So mid-2022 could be August even. It could be August or September or something, right? Next year. So why is this date not been, I mean, why are we, like, why does it say late 2021 in Norway on the Norwegian side? Simply because they haven't updated it yet. There is no way that Norway or Europe will be getting the Plaid Plus before US. So most likely they're gonna change this also in the Norwegian side, so it'll be mid-2022. Now let's go back then to the Norwegian side. I'm gonna show you something else. Well, actually, I'm gonna check something. If you go for long range, sorry, it's a little bit unstructured, but we have to jump a little bit back and forth here because this topic is somewhat complex. Yeah, you see here, if you order a long range, you will get it very soon in, well, actually, this is 3 months. Within about 3 months-ish, 3.5 months, you will get the long range, but this is in US. So I think it takes long, everything takes longer. This is based on what we have seen in the past with the Model 3 and the Model X. Model 3 and Model X came, I mean, it came to US first, yes, and it came to Europe about 6 to 12 months later. And even Model Y has been delivered. People have been driving around Model Y now in US for a long time, but Europe still doesn't have it. So what am I saying is that America, because the factory is over there, they're gonna get all this stuff first. Also Plaid Plus. So there's no way that we're gonna get this Plaid Plus by the end of this year. So what I have done is that I have changed the reservation to be a long range instead. So I'm not gonna show you guys that page, but you will see that long range will be delivered. Okay, oh, sorry for that. I mean, I should say shit, because that means I'm back in business. Yeah, they claim that it will be delivered in November this year, which is just fine, no problem. I can wait until November. I'm busy with the ID4 and a whole bunch of other cars, plus the Millennium Falcon. And by the way, a little update. I will be getting that Model 3 Standard Range Plus soon. Within just a couple of weeks now, I'll be picking it up. It belongs to Marcus Biel, but he will lend it to me for free, and then he will get some exposure. So that's going to be win-win. I'm going to do lots of tests with it. Can't wait to do long trips with it. But okay, back to the Model S again. So the reason why I have chosen to go for long range instead of Plaid Plus is because Plaid Plus will most likely come in the mid next year, which is over 1 more year. And also Tesla, they are getting close to delivering or finalizing the Roadster. For you guys who don't know, I have through Tesla's referral program. Remember, it's a referral program, which means that it's actually like a rewarding program. They don't just give it to me for free. No, that's not how it works. But via the referral program, I have won 2 Roadsters for free, minus tax I have to pay in Norway. Which means that the Roadster is gonna kick ass for the Lord Elon Musk Almighty. And that means that the Roadster, let's see, this is loading, yeah. You see the spec here, 800 kilometers or something, and this is just peanuts. The Roadster will have about 1,000 kilometers of range, and the Roadster will, I don't know, top speed is about over 400 kilometers per hour, and the Roadster will be even faster. Why do I tell you guys this? Because I will be getting a Roadster for free right around the time when the Plaid Plus comes next year. it's then highly likely that Roadster will arrive next year. And Roadster will also be based on the structural battery, fat cells. So why it doesn't make sense economically or logically for me to get a Plaid Plus, because I'm going to be getting the best of the top of the crop Roadster, the fastest shit, the fossil killer. So that's why I realized that, okay, based on new information, it doesn't make any sense for me to buy a Plaid Plus, and it's actually kind of expensive. That's why I have chosen to go for long range, because you might be thinking, yeah, but oh no, what is the point of that one? Well, the point of getting the long range is because it is more efficient, it is more affordable, it still kicks ass for the Lord. 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 3.2 seconds is on the same level as a Porsche Taycan Turbo or e-tron GT, the beefed up version. I don't remember what it's called. At least in terms of straight acceleration. Of course, on a track, the Taycan and the e-tron GT will kick ass for the Lord. Then the Model S, no, the Model S is not a track car. But anyway, when it comes to range though, the range here is just puts those other German cars to shame. And the reason why I want to go for the long range is because it's more affordable. This one, not many people will afford it, but the long range will actually be very popular. And also, because it is a refreshed Model S, then it's going to sell more than now. Because nowadays, people have been buying more and more Model 3s because those cars are more updated in the battery tech, in the hardware tech, in the interior, and you also have tow hitch and Hankekopplung, yeah. And now also you get heat pump. So that's why so many people buy Model 3 and Model Y nowadays. And the sales on the Model S, and especially Model S, has been dropping quite a lot because it's all. I like the one I'm sitting here. That's a funny thing, because a 2021 Model S before the refresh and this one from 2013, interior wise, it's not that much different. You see, the point is that they haven't really done anything, and that's why they've been losing sales on the Model S. But the refreshed Model S has so many great improvements that it's gonna sell like hotcakes, and that's why it makes sense for me to buy the Model S long range. So for you guys who want to know, when I went for the Plaid something, I think I went for the red, but this time I'm actually going for blue. I consider the other colors, but I think the blue one is the best looking one. As for the wheels, oh shit. As for the wheels, I don't like 21-inch. What was it again? It was the leaf that ran into the pothole. No, 21 looks good maybe for some people, but for me, I want to get these ones, but probably also get some third-party rims from Megahjul instead. Okay, as for interior, which color do I go for? This one is the cream color. It kind of reminds me of Millennium Falcon, which is nice, but I don't like it. Yeah, especially that wood here is like, this wood is too much James May, yeah, really. What about the white, ultra white? Huh? What about that one? Don't you like it? Tesla say, it's easy to keep the ultra white seats clean. No, I have experience with it with the Model X. It is impossible to keep it clean. Even if you use white pants, I use jeans. No, okay, let's not have a discussion about jeans. If too many people talk shit about my jeans, you guys are going to be permanently banned. You have been warned now. No offense. So I'm not going to go for the white interior. I'm going for the black interior because I have experience with the black interior. It works great. And also, you also see something else here, that these two colors, the center here is like, it's too James May. But this one, it's more down my alley. That's why. All right, and then you might be wondering, what about the yoke wheel? You want it? No, fortunately, you can get the round steering wheel. I'm gonna get the round steering wheel. The yoke wheel, no pun intended. The yoke wheel is an option, but I don't want it. I mean, I'm gonna review the rest of the car, how it works, but I don't want this shit, really, the yoke wheel or whatever. And then there's also, this Tesla keeps changing this. Oh shit, what, can I not scroll? Okay, whatever. They have now split it in enhanced autopilot, which is just, and you can navigate on autopilot and you have the auto lane change, which is great because until now, you don't have auto lane change. Yeah, auto lane change is the most useful feature. If you buy it without autopilot, you have no auto lane change, which is freaking annoying because every time you want to change lane, you have to disengage autopilot. So people have been watching my live stream, they'll be like, what is that sound? I'm changing lane, because every time you disengage, it's going dung dung, and then you change lane, and then you enable it, dung dung. So it's like constant dung dung, dung dung, dung dung, dung dung. But if you have auto lane change, it will just change lane for you without disengaging and engaging autopilot. But the problem back then was that you either don't have full self-driving and you don't have the auto lane change, or you have to pay your kidney and one lung and one testicle to be able to afford it. I don't remember how much it was, but I think it was 60K or something. Now they have enabled the enhanced autopilot, which makes sense for most people. And if you ask me, which one should you go for? Go for the enhanced autopilot if you're not sure about the full self-driving. Yeah, it was 60K, yeah. But because it's me and I'm a YouTuber and I do lots of reviews and shit, I went for the full self-driving feature. So I'm just gonna click here to show you guys how much the car will cost. Let me switch over to cash. Yes, cash is king. Wait, haven't they updated it for Bitcoins or Dogecoins? Okay, whatever. It's 916K. That is a lot less than 1.5 mil for the, yeah, see, yeah. So this is it. This is the car I'm gonna buy. It costs a little over 900K, which is about 90,000 euros, which is still a lot. But wait, can we switch angles here? Oh no! Oh, man, I like big butts, and I cannot lie. Ooh, the back. Oh man, kinda feel like something else is growing now. Woo, woo, get down, boy. Get down, boy. Okay, anyway, so this is what I'm gonna buy. Model S long range. And why do you go for the long range? Because it's the most efficient of this class. And it has the updated interior. That shit needs to be tested. The new interior, the Bose active sound cancelling. By the way, guys, Bose has they have a little cooperation with Tesla for the soundproofing part, but the speakers in the Tesla is still the S1NN high quality shit. Just I wouldn't say no name, but it's more like they are not screaming, "Hey, look at me, I'm Bang Olufsen. Hey, look at me, I'm Burmeister." No, it's S1NN. It's good shit. And by the way, when we talk about audio, I used to own this car, Tesla Model S P85 from 2013. It has the sound package, which includes some extra speakers, some more powerful amplifier, and a subwoofer in the back. Back then, I thought it was okay sound, but then once I got into a Model 3, the Model 3 has been kind of crowned to have really good audio. I noticed it myself. It was freaking good, and not only me, but also, you know, like other independent people have been saying that the Model 3 sound system is great. And also when I test good sound system, like in the Meridian system in I-Pace, is freaking awesome. The Bang & Olufsen system in e-tron is also freaking awesome. And Polestar sound system is also really good. And the last one is Burmeister in EQC, Mercedes EQT. Really good sound. I consider the Model 3 sound system to be more or less equal as those other ones I mentioned. But once I got back in the Model S here from 2013, I actually think that the audio system here is somewhat shit. It lacks stereo perspective and it lacks detail, and the sound, the bass and the sounds are not very linear. So what else? The stereo picture is not that great and detailed. So that's just the review, really. That's my opinion about this sound system. So it's actually quite disappointing how bad this one is. Supposedly people say it was good, but you guys really have to listen to it yourself if it matters. This one versus Model 3. The Model 3 sound system is really good. Yeah. Okay, anyway, I think that was it. So that is the explanation, really. I'm not gonna buy that Plaid. It doesn't make sense. I'm getting 2 Roadsters free. So that's why it makes more sense to buy this car. And why do I actually buy it in the first place? Why don't I just drive around with the Model S? I mean, sorry, the Model 3 MC Hammer. Well, like I pointed out before, MC Hammer, the Model 3, is getting old-ish. Everything is relative, you know. And there is not much going on with that Model 3 anymore. There's no more groundbreaking stuff there. But with the Model S refresh, it might look like the old one, but under the hood they have changed almost everything. We have now heat pump with heat scavenging, octavalve inside the car. We have updated interior. We have the screen here that can flip. We have insane processing power for gaming or whatever. We have active noise cancelling. We have, I don't know about the seat and everything. Double charging port, yeah, wireless. And in the back, well, there is no picture in the back, but all this shit needs to be tested. And there's only one way to test it, which is to own the car. And also, even when I have the Roadsters, I might not always drive around with a Roadster, winter, whatever. So the Roadster might be like a special car that I use for long trips or for doing some when I want to kick ass for the Lord and when I want to put fossil cars that cost 10 times more to shame, then I bring out the Roadster. Yeah, bring out the big gun. But when we go grocery shopping or just local stuff, or even if we go on a trip, we need more space, and it might not always make sense to use the Roadster. And that's where the Model S refresh, the blue one, comes in place. So this is a long video, but I explained to you in detail why it makes sense for me to switch to... wait, is it getting dark now? Hang on. I think we can turn on some light. Oh yeah, it's slightly better. Okay, the lights in here, to be honest, is not that great. We are missing the makeup light, which is actually a very good studio light. But okay, but so now hopefully you guys understand why I canceled the Plaid and I changed it to Model S. Once you think about this, it will actually make total sense. Yeah. So I think that's going to be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching and talk to you later.